Alright guys, we are back for more of my 10-year anniversary special. We just played some Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020 for the Nintendo Switch, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch. So, let's go and jump right into it. And this is also going to be an online match that we're going to do for this segment as well. And joining me for this segment, that's here to play with me in this online match, is Come and Party with Nick.
Hey everybody, Come and Party with Nick here. Let's have a good old time on Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's go to online play, and I'll go ahead and select a friend game. So of course I'll get the room set up right here after I get through all this very quickly. Good to see you, Toadette. Alright, so I'm now going to go ahead and create the room here. Not going to worry about code here. Alright, room is open, Nick, so go ahead and join on in.
Alright.
Alright, there's Nick right there, and we are ready to go.
Let's do this. Hopefully this game won't be incredibly laggy like that previous Mario Superstars game we did online with you on your channel was.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of that particular game, I do want to mention this, Nick actually has uploaded that same particular game over on his channel right here, so you guys can feel free to check that out if you guys want.
But yeah, for sure. And of course, you know, obviously the main difference between that game versus the one on his channel was, of course, the fact that, you know, that one's captured a capture card. So if you guys want to see that game and start to have quality, you can see it on my channel now.
Yeah, it's basically a good explanation for the kinds of differences for what Nick was talking about. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right to this. Of course, going to play as Mario, and Nick is going to use Luigi. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and randomize the computer players, and let's see who we're going to have with us here. Alright, looks like it's going to be Donkey Kong and Daisy.
Interesting choices.
Alright. So, does normal difficulty work for the computer players?
Yeah, that's fine. I can even do hard, but normal's fine.
Okay, but anyways, which board should we go to for the segment, Nick?
Alright, well, since I'm continuous to travel Alan on, you know, that one special I did with you, but didn't get to take it due to the lag, I feel let's make up for that by doing it now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, but anyways, we're going to do 20 turns. Well, of course, that both starts on and no handicap, and like always, all types of mini games. Alright, let's go. But yeah, if you guys saw the previous online match that I did for this game, which was in a special that I did for Nick himself, we were gonna originally plan to play on this board, but due to the lagging issues that we've had right here, we unfortunately went to a different board instead, which was Horrorland. So like Nick said, we're basically doing this particular board in this game to make up for it.
Yeah.
Alright, time to see who goes first. And I am going third. Alright.
I'm going first, Nick.
So anyways, Nick is going first, Daisy's going second, I'm going third, and Donkey Kong's going last. And as always on this board, the star starts off on the right-hand side. Alright, let's get this party started.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Nick's first number is a 6. Alright, time to see what Daisy gets. A 10. Alright, so Daisy is the first person to pass through this toll, so she is only going to pay 1 coin right there, which is what she at least has to do. Alright, on to me. And I get a 4. But I will take a lucky space. Alright, 12 coins, that's not bad.
That's a pretty good start for you, actually.
Yeah, I agree with that. But anyways, over to Donkey Kong, and he's gonna get a 10. So literally, both the computer players got 10s on their first roll.
Alright.
Alright, what is our first mini game? Messy Memory.
Alright, well, all we gotta do is just basically memorize the items at the start.
Yep. Let's do it.
I think I got this.
Yeah, I'm feeling very good about this as well.
Equally definitely does not have it, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you there. Yeah, from what I'm seeing right here, the two of us managed to get a perfect.
Sweet. Yeah, that's definitely a mini game in which that's definitely gotten a lot better as we got older. I mean, you know, the older you get, the easier it is just to kind of watch everything at once there.
Yeah, I say you are making a good point on that. Alright, let's go to turn number 2. Alright, now it's going to be a 3 for Nick.
Yeah, I am going to go this way since the star is currently right there, plus there's a 2 right there anyway.
Yeah, you pretty much don't really have much of a choice.
Just for fun, I'll up the ante and actually make it 3 coins, so now the next person actually have to put at least 4 instead of just 3.
What is your move after all? Alright, 6 for Daisy this time. Alright, back to me. I have 9! That's very nice. Oh boy. If I go right here, then I'm gonna get an event space right here, which is gonna move the star over to the other side right here. So it doesn't really matter too much from where I go, but I guess I will stay on the left-hand side of the board just so I can stop by the item shop. Alright, I'm going for a custom dice block.
I mean, that's definitely fair. Besides, you never know if somebody can land a happening space anyway.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, 4 for Donkey Kong. And he's buying a custom dice block as well. Let's see what he gets on this lucky space. A mushroom. Alright, now on to the next mini game. What do we have now? X-ray payday.
I think I'm first gonna get all the coins here because I usually do get this one perfect.
Yeah, so do I. This one's just too easy as long as you have a good intense focus right here.
Yeah, basically look at this mini game as like a free 20 coins pretty much.
Yeah, I agree that same way, as long as your memory is good.
Alright, I've got all the coins, so now I'll just screw around. Get punched.
Yeah, and I also did get all 20 as well.
Dancing only got 9. What were you doing?
Yeah, I also wonder that. Oh, you're not tied for the lead right now.
Nice.
Let's keep it going as we head to turn 3.
Of course, though, since this is my friend, shit, I will quickly change it. Ooh, already got the star.
Yeah, you rolled just enough for it right here on this turn. So first star is going to you.
That's awesome.
Oh boy, you also get a hidden block on top of that. And it's going to be 12 coins. Daisy's getting a star as well, looks like. Alright, who's she gonna steal from? It looks like it's you, Nick.
And of course I said yes by accident.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna be that.
At least I only lost 8.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot right there, so just shake it off. See what Daisy's getting on the lucky space. 7 coins. I don't want to use my item just yet. Alright, I'm gonna get an 8. Alright, 8 as well for Donkey Kong. And he lost some coins on the red space. Now let's see what our next minigame is going to be. 1 versus 3. And we're playing Boulder Ball.
Well, not that good at this one, but let's just get to the player so you might have a better chance here.
Yeah, we're paired up together, and same thing with Daisy on our side. me.
Oh, man.
Ah, jeez. That's not what I wanted to see at all.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
This is going to be tight. Come on.
5 seconds. Oh, you literally almost had it.
Dang. You know, I wanted to take it away, so I tried it. I thought I could maybe handle just getting to the end there, but I was wrong. That sucks.
Yeah, you were just like inches away from reaching the top.
Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm just not very good at that minigame.
Yeah, I'm not really the best at it either on the team side. It's just a little bit of a challenge here trying to dodge the boulders. Now you lose coins on the red space.
At least it does give me one for that bonus star should have come up.
Yeah, that's at least a plus side to that. Alright, now Daisy's gonna land on an item space. And she gets herself a custom dice block. Okay. So I got no choice here but to bring out my custom dice block. And since there's an event space just 2 spaces away from where I am, I'm going with the 2. So that way I can basically get the star to move over to the side on where I'm at.
Yep.
Alright, well Donkey Kong is using his mushroom right here, and he is going to get that star no matter what with the help of that item, since he's got just enough money to get it. Alright, Donkey Kong's getting a 10 coin bonus from Koopa now. Oh, come on! Literally, Donkey Kong just screwed me up right there on my plan that I did.
Donkey Kong, that was not cool. That was not cool at all.
Yeah, it really wasn't. Oh, I'm certainly not happy about that. Alright, anyways, we're playing Dungeon Duos for our next mini game.
At least you do get a great minigame out of it.
Yeah, this one is certainly very good from what I do remember out of it.
Even though I do suck at the last part.
I'm not that bad when it comes to the last part of the minigame. Basically, pumping up the balloon full of air.
Yeah.
But I'd probably say the biggest challenge right here on this particular minigame is the pipes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, the jumping can also be tough too if you have a teammate that's not really cooperating.
Oh, come on! That did not make any sense of how I fell. So you and Daisy have a pretty good advantage right now. But we'll see if you can secure that win right here, or how this is looking at the moment. And I just completely missed that platform there.
Alright, let's see if we can do this, although like I said, I suck at this last part, so you might still have an opportunity to catch up just because, like I said, I am really bad at pumping up with the balloon.
Yeah, I don't really see that happening right here, because I'm really too far behind.
Yeah, luckily we still got it.
Yeah, me and Donkey Kong couldn't even get to the balloons section at all right there, since you and Daisy had a really good advantage.
Still no good game.
Yeah, I still tried. That's all that's very important. Alright, turn number 5. Alright, 4 for Nick this time.
Alright, well, since DK kind of screwed you over, I'll be nice and sparing you this time. So sorry, Daisy, handsome over.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I was just not happy for the way that DK just screwed up my plan right here from the previous turn.
Alright, only got 8 coins, but hey, it's better than nothing.
I think that was the same amount right here for what Daisy stole from you from earlier, so you pretty much got your money back.
Yep, and we're also doing a Pokemon battle, as Dominic would say.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, what's the wager gonna be? 70.
Only 7? That's kind of lame. Oh well.
Yeah, not a whole lot of money at stake right here, but let's see what we're gonna play. Ice Rink Risk.
Alright, well this one, at least this one is a tough game anyway, so I don't really mind a small wager.
Yeah, could be worse right here in this case, even if you do lose this. Oh god, I almost messed up there.
My day.
Alright, looks like I win.
Yeah, like I said, that minigame is just tough, so I am glad that it was only 7 coins we wagered.
Yeah, a lot of the time when it comes to that minigame, you just don't know where the spinies are exactly going to go. Alright, 4 for Daisy. Oh, what? What does Daisy think she's doing? She's landing on a Bowser space after she chose not to pay to go past the swamp with the toll.
Yeah, come on, Daisy, that's dumb.
Maybe I can kind of see why she went that way, because the star is currently on the right-hand side of the board.
Yeah, that is true.
Alright, but we're doing a Bowser mini game right here, and we're playing Pit Boss. Oh boy, this is a tough one.
Yeah, it's funny, Ruby just got Ice Rink Risk, and this mini game is like basically the Bowser's version of Ice Rink Risk, really.
Yeah, sort of similar to that, you could say. But I also do find it interesting that most of the Bowser minigames that are on here are from Mario Party 6.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
And we all lost.
Yeah, I do kind of think of it, they actually did bring back pretty much all the Bowser minigames from Mario Party 6 across 2 games, because Mario Party Top 100 also has Disney World History, so it's kind of interesting that they actually brought back all of them at some point.
Yeah, I do happen to agree that it is very interesting. I'm unfortunately seeing Bowser either way on this turn, and I roll an 8.
Although, to be fair, the Mario Party 6 Bowser minigames I definitely do think are a lot better than the ones in both Mario Party 4 and 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Smaller and Calder in particular is like one of my least favorite minigames of all time.
Yeah, I do know that is one of the Bowser minigames in Mario Party 5. Yeah, and I can definitely see your point right there on why you're saying it like that, because it is basically a luck-based minigame.
Yeah.
But anyways, as I was trying to say from earlier, I did get myself a 10 coin bonus from Cooper, which is nice. And DK just got 12 coins on the lucky space. Alright, time for bonus mini game or a daily double. Alright, tackle takedown is what we're playing here.
Alright, I think we might have this. It should be pretty easy to get Daisy here.
And you know, kind of a fitting time for us to be playing this minigame because the Super Bowl's actually coming up soon as at the time that I am recording this segment. And it took us less than a second for us to win that. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, you're right. The Super Bowl is in fact, I think, next Sunday, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah. You're excited for that, Nick?
Not really. I mean, I don't really watch the Super Bowl that much, but I mean, you know, I might still go if I get like invited to a Super Bowl party because I like eating the food.
Yeah, I say it could be a really nice thing to do for the big game.
Yeah.
Alright, you got a mushroom right there on that lucky space.
I eat a bunch of food and I don't really worry about the game too much.
But yeah, while the Super Bowls is very exciting, that's going to be coming up soon. I'm also very excited for the Daytona 500 soon to kick off a new season for the NASCAR Cup Series.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy watching that.
Yeah, I know I will. Alright, Daisy just got herself a warp block on the lucky space, and I roll 3. Alright, 10 for Donkey Kong. Time for him to see Bowser. He's getting a cursed ice block by paying 19 coins. Alright, this time we have a 4-player mini game. Monty's Revenge.
Yeah, to me this minigame has always been kind of one that I've always just been kind of like, you know, on. I mean, like, I don't hate it, but it's never been like one of my favorites either.
Yeah, I usually don't really do all that great at this minigame when I'm playing online, but I still like the concept of it for what they were going for.
Yeah, it's a decent concept. There's maybe things that execute it better. And I swear, like, you know, I feel like the Monty Moles, like, basically, they always, you know, seem to left on the one target no matter what it is. And if you are basically, you're like, yeah, in that case, I pretty much have no chance because I feel they were just targeting me the entire time.
Yeah, you know how the Monty Moles could be some of the time right here on this mini game. Sometimes they'll just constantly target you, which is pretty insane.
Yeah, and like I said, if that happens, you don't really have much of a chance to win unless you get lucky, but either way, good job.
Yeah, thanks. And by the way, since I was talking about really looking forward to the Daytona 500 that's coming up soon for the start of the new season of the NASCAR Cup Series, I would like to say that pretty recently, as the time that I am recording this, we now have Kurt Busch and Harry Gant in the NASCAR Hall of Fame for this year.
Nice, so that's pretty cool.
So, yeah, I'm definitely proud of both those guys getting into the NASCAR Hall of Fame for sure. I have heard of Harry Gant for a while, ever since I have first been in the NASCAR, but I don't really know too much about him right here. I just got 8 coins there from the hidden block that I just got. And the only thing that I really do know about Harry Gant was that he was mainly known for driving the 33 car back in the day for Andy Petrie Racing. And I think if I remember right, I believe Harry Gant is actually the oldest ever Cup Series race winner.
That's interesting.
But as for Kurt Busch, I certainly have gotten to know him very well for a long time. I'll talk more about him in a moment, but looks like we're playing arch rival for our next mini game. And basically, over Kurt Busch's career, from what I do know, he got to race with several different teams. Like when he first started racing in the NASCAR Cup Series, he was racing with Roush in the 97 car, and then somewhere in the mid-2000s was when he would switch to Team Penske. He actually drove both the 2 and the 22 cars for that team, from what I do know. And for a short amount of time, in 2012, he would basically raced for Phoenix Racing in the 51 car, and toward the end of that year was when he would actually move to the 78 car for Virtual Road Racing. It was basically just for a little over a year, from what I do know, for how long he would race with that team. But let's see what Nick's getting on the lucky space is 5 coins. But then after Kurt Busch's time with Virtual Road Racing, he would then go to Stewart-Haas Racing to drive the 41 car from 2014 to 2018, and then from 2019 to 2021, he would basically race in the 1 car. Oh, what's that?
I'm sorry, I was saying, Daisy, I don't really understand your play there, why you would just roll it out just before the start and lose 3 coins, and then you're going to the red star. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that right there, but it is what it is. Alright, this time I'm going to pay to go for the toll. And I only have to at least pay 4 coins, so that's what I'm going to do. So anyways, getting back to what I was saying, after Kurt Busch had his time with Stewart-Haas Racing, he was basically then racing the 1 car for Chip Ganassi Racing from 2019 to 2021. And then lastly, he would end off his career by racing with 2311 Racing in the 45 car in 2022. But unfortunately, he would wrap up his career a little early in that year due to a qualifying crash he had in Pocono. And that was the last ever time he was in a Cup Series race car before he called it quits. So it's a shame that Kurt Busch couldn't wrap up his career the way he wanted to right here. But I still say Kurt Busch really did a very solid job throughout his entire career.
That's cool. Also, since I forgot to say it, since you were talking about that NASCAR, I'll just say that on the last minute game, I kind of feel like DK was sabotaging us.